Hi everyone. I was going to create a post uh, talking about what happened to me this week. Um, it's funny when you get into this kind of business of coaching and therapy, people tend to believe that you've got everything together, you've got it all figured out, and nothing happens to you. But this week, especially on Wednesday, I suffered a lot with overwhelm, and I could feel anxiety sneaking back into myself. And I had to stop and take stock. Nothing in particular was happening in my life. In fact, there was like a whole lot of nothing happening in my life. February, the end of February has sneaked up on me, and it's that time of the month to pay all the bills, and it's my son's birthday next week, and January seemed to have lasted a year, but February has only lasted 1 week, and it's really thrown me. And I suddenly got felt a feeling of total overwhelm of everything suddenly happening at once. Even though it's not sudden, it just felt very sudden that everything was going to happen at once. And a lot of my old fears and my old behaviors started sneaking back in, and I became very much aware of this. And I had to stop, take stock, reset, and then try start moving forward again, which, trust me, well, I suppose you all do know that that's no easy task. And what I have found is the things that I was afraid of in the past weren't actually the cause of my fears. Um, and a lot of it came down to lack of action, my overwhelm, my anxieties. It came from when elements entered into my life. I didn't take action. I tried to avoid it. I put it down. I put it away, and I didn't want to deal with it because that was difficult. And it actually amazed me that through all my studying and all the people that I work with, that this could still happen. And I understand for a lot of you, the same as me, you know, your mother, your father, then the government wants you to be a teacher as well. And it is hard, you still got your work to do, you still got your home to run, you still got your kids to feed if you've got kids, or your dogs to walk, or whatever your commitments are in life. And we're all excited about next week. We're going to have an announcement, and hopefully our lives are going to come back to normal. But who's actually ready for normal? Who's ready to go back into the workplace? And I'm feeling a lot of anxiety building in people because the thought of going back to normal is pretty damn scary. We, the government has done a really good job at scaring us into staying at home and be, face space, cover, whatever. We've had a long period of being told to stay at home, don't mix, don't go out, and now there is this idea of life coming back to normal. Um, there's so many elements in our lives that are so unknown. Everything is unknown, uncertain, and that alone can cause overwhelm on top of the homeschooling and working from home and not seeing your friends and not being able to socialize. And God knows me, the same as everybody else, I'm ready for a damn good blowout. I can't wait until I can get back to my friends and just go out and have a real session with them, I suppose, and then just sit back and sigh a breath of relief because it got that out my system. But what does getting back to normal mean for you? And what is that raising inside of you about coming back to normal? Or the thought of not getting back to normal. Maybe the announcement on Monday means that we are going to have to stay in this situation for longer. What is that rising for you? What is that bringing up for you? And I'm going to extend this invitation because I know without my coach and the support system I have in my life, when that feeling of overwhelm came over me in my life on Wednesday, without them, I probably would have gone really deep into anxiety and depression. And it's so easy to do. We need to take action. We need to talk. And I am here to help, because God knows we all need a little bit of help to try and get through all of this. So my website, if you want to check me out, is www.wlb-coaching.com. Check it out, reach out, ask for help. I can't stress enough how much I have valued the support system in my life, and I'll be privileged to be part of yours. So have a great Sunday. Start the week off as positively as you can with homeschooling back on again, half term over. But if you do feel that you need that extra help, that extra push, please reach out. Right, take care everybody.